based on complex number. Now guys, for that the question is given as if z1 and z2 are two complex numbers such that there is one condition, that is mod of z1 plus z2 is equal to mod of z1 minus z2, then we have to prove that the difference between their amplitude is pi by 2. Now guys, there are two complex numbers z1 and z2. We have to prove that difference between their amplitude is pi by 2. So to get this answer, we should know the meaning of amplitude. Now amplitude is nothing but argument of a complex number which is given by tan inverse of y upon x if the complex number is x plus iy. So guys, what we'll do is, to prove this result, first of all we'll assume two complex numbers x1 plus iy1 and z2 as x2 plus iy2. So now to find the difference between their amplitude and to prove that it is equal to pi by 2, we'll first solve the given condition, because from the given condition we might get some equation which will be helpful to prove that the difference of the amplitude is pi by 2. So the given condition is mod of z1 plus z2 equal to mod of z1 minus z2. Now guys, what is mod of z1 plus z2? So to find it, we have to first find the value of z1 plus z2 and then we'll find the modulus of that complex number. So we have learned the algebra of complex number, so we can easily say that z1 plus z2 is x1 plus x2 plus I y1 plus y2. So therefore it means the addition of two complex number is also a complex number. So for that, let's find out the modulus. So we know the formula for modulus is square of real part plus square of imaginary part. So here I'll say so here we have real part as x1 plus x2, so I have done square of that, and imaginary part is y1 plus y2, so square of that, and addition inside the square root, that is called as the modulus. Now let's find out the value of right hand side, that is mod of z1 minus z2, and guys, for that I'm gonna do the same steps. So z1 minus z2 is gonna be x1 minus x2 plus I y1 minus y2, and again mod will be x1 minus x2 the whole square plus y1 minus y2 the whole square inside the square root. So I'll just write down these steps. So guys, here we got both values. Now let's substitute these values in the given result. So here on the left hand side I'll put this value, on the right hand side I'll put this value. So therefore I'll say so this is equal to so guys, here we have substituted the value. Now let's solve both sides to get some equation. So guys, can you see square root on both sides? Yes. Now how to remove the square root? So it's simple, squaring both sides. So squaring both sides, we can remove square root from both sides. So here I'll say so we get result as now guys, after this what we'll do is we will expand the bracket square by using the formula of algebra. So it is a plus b the whole square or a minus b the whole square, and we know this formula, it is a square plus 2ab plus b square, and a square minus 2ab plus b square. So by expanding using the formulae, we will get here as so guys, now on both sides we have few terms which are exactly same, so we can cancel those terms. So can you see x1 square on both sides? Yes, so we can cancel it. We can cancel x2 square, we can cancel y1 square and y2 square. Now from the right hand side we'll take this minus 2x1 x2 on left hand side, so that will become positive 2x1 x2, and when we'll add it with this 2x1 x2, that will become 4 times x1 x2, and similarly for this. So therefore we will get 4 times x1 x2 plus 4 times y1 y2 is equal to 0. Now guys, we can take 4 common, we can set it on the right hand side, and we'll get x1 x2 plus y1 y2 equals to 0. So this is one of the important result that we got, so I'll call this as equation number 1. So guys, this result will be helpful to us to prove that the difference of their amplitude is equal to pi by 2. So here let's come to the question. So I've solved this given result completely and I got one equation which I said it as equation number 1, and now we'll prove that difference of their amplitude is pi by 2. So guys, let's start with the amplitude of each complex number. So here I'll say, so therefore the amplitude of first complex number minus amplitude of the second complex number, and we have to prove that it is equal to pi by 2. So let's start. So what is amplitude of Z1? So we know the formula, it is tan inverse y1 upon x1. Similarly, the amplitude of second complex number is tan inverse of y2 by x2. So guys, after substituting these two values, can we use any formula of tan inverse? So answer is yes. So do you know one formula? Here I'll write down that formula, that tan inverse of x minus tan inverse of y is tan inverse of x minus y upon 1 plus xy. So guys, I am gonna use this formula of inverse here. So this will give me, it is equal to, here I'll write down, equal to tan inverse of, inside the bracket, this will become y1 upon x1 minus y2 upon x2 whole upon 1 plus y1 y2 upon x1 x2. So guys, we have applied this formula over here. Now let's simplify it. So by doing that, here we will get tan inverse of, this will become y1 x2 minus y2 x1 upon x1 x2. Similarly, in the denominator we will get x1 x2 plus y1 y2 upon x1 x2, and guys, we can cancel that x1 x2 from numerator and denominator, and for that I'm not writing that term itself. So we got this result. Now next step, so how to prove that this value of tan inverse of this bracket is equal to pi by 2, because our ultimate aim is to prove that it is equal to pi by 2. So guys, this denominator x1 x2 plus y1 y2 is equal to 0. So here you can see this result number 1. So if it is 0, then that will become tan inverse of y1 x2 minus y2 x1 upon 0, and that will become infinity. So here we can say that it is equal to tan inverse of infinity, and guys, we know that tan inverse of infinity is pi by 2. So it means we have proved that the difference of amplitude of two complex numbers is equal to pi by 2. Thank you very much.